Fucking hell, here we go. This is where Si makes up a number and cops it in the comments.
This is expert barbecue rater Asai Luxton here, and he is on a journey to rate the most amount of barbecue.
Without tasting it. Purely based on your photos.
We appreciate you sending your photos in, and this one was sent to us by Chum's Barbecue from the UK.
Yeah, right. He's used the reflective trays there because there's no actual sunshine in the UK, so you're not going to get blinded by the light reflecting off it. Pretty sweet looking straight down the middle, Texas-influenced style platter.
So it's a platter of beef ribs, confit beef cheek, pork ribs, a pork butt, and a sausage fest. And when I say sausage, I mean it with a J.
Okay, some of Alistair's wares there.
It's got smoked chicken, pickles, and homemade flatbreads. Bonus points from me for the homemade flatbreads. And yeah, this thing needs a rating.
Okay, you probably should have pulled the pork ribs off while you were making the flatbreads because they look a little bit over, but they could just be like the way you like it. The chicken kind of looks like it needs a bit more doneness on it, but look, it's still a cracking platter. Let's go a 7.4.
7.4.
More points because he used snags from sausage.
Okay, now I'm going to go through a few things because it might just change your mind a little bit, or you might be giving him a bigger score. So for a bit of background, this is what he cooked it on. It's a TMG pit fridge smoker all the way from Knoxville, USA, and it's one of about a dozen that made it all the way over to the UK.
Yeah, that's cool. A cool little boxy reverse flow going on there.
So he does say it's unreal, but I can't get it through my garden gate, so it has to live in the garage, and I had to cut part of the door frame on the garage just to get it in.
Yeah, the backyards in the UK are usually overthought and not too generous, but maximum points for making this thing a priority on the patio, mate.
Yeah, but that's what cranes are for.
That's it. I mean, you can always build another fence.
Okay, now full disclosure, I've got another photo up here of another barbecue platter, and he sent this platter in first to review. Don't forget, Chum's Barbecue from the UK. He says on this one, last night's tea for me and the boss. And this is the actual photo he asked us to rate originally.
Oh, I'm glad he sent it back up.
I asked for a backup. Okay, so this is St. Louis pork ribs seasoned with Firefly barbecue cherry cola rub and a black charcoal rub, half chickens with some Tubby Tom's mother clucker, some smashed smoked baby potatoes with Tubby Tom's caramelized onion butter with some pickles and a bit of corn salsa.
Pretty good times. I'm not a massive fan of black rubs on anything but beef myself. And yeah, pull your ribs out a little bit earlier, give that chicken a little bit longer, and you're going to get a little bit higher.
So on that, I asked him, the first thing I said to him is, those pork ribs look burnt. And he said, they're not. It's not burnt. It's bark. I still am
still
struggling.
Definitely over, though. You can tell by how the slices aren't clean.
So he did say he used a Black Magic charcoal beef rub from Firefly Barbecue. He said he understands it's a little bit unconventional on pork, but the stuff is great for cutting through the fat of the pork and the sweetness of the sugary rub that he put on the pork.
I think I'm going to have to try this, actually, because now that you explain it like that, that makes sense. If you've got a heavy sweet rub underneath, and when Sam and Shauna were here, they had some of this Firefly cherry cola rub, and it was amazing. Very sweet, though. So if you're going to sort of cut that down with a bit of savoury, he could be onto something.
Okay, well, look, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and we're not going to score this one because I think you've given him a good score already. But we would love to get our hands on some of this black rub and maybe recreate that and see whether he's on the money or not.
That's it. We also need to get hold of one I've been seeing over there lately. They've made a rub that copies the flavour profile of Iron Brew, the Scottish soft drink.
And you put it with pork?
I think so. Pork or chicken, or geez, let's just try it on popcorn first, eh?
All right. Well, I was a big fan of that Coca-Cola rub too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think Darkside does a Dr. Pepper style one too. So my vice is American soft drink. So I'm all about these new flavour experimentations.
All right.